Hello lovers, how are you doing? Welcome to Tickle Your Senses. I am Sakli. How are you coping? This is the right question to ask. It has been 5 years since my last Aromatips video, and there's different reason why I haven't produced any content. I think the main reason was that I wasn't feeling inspired. The way the online platform are being used right now and for a while has been completely alien to me, and I couldn't recognize myself into it. Sometimes it's not about selling something, it's about sharing something. And I think for the past 5 years, understandably, people have been busy to find different ways to make money. And so I really felt like my voice was going into a vacuum on social media. And so I was mute. And also, I've moved house 3 times in total. So I was feeling very ungrounded. So my question to you today is, how are you coping? How are you coping? And the reason why I'm asking how are you coping, because it is obvious that we cannot light and loving ourselves out of this mess that we're in. I think many of us are feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, and tired of seeing the madness that is happening in the world. And oftentimes there is that feeling of despair. I've been trying to visualize what the next 5 years of my life are going to look like. And I got a bit worried because I couldn't quite see the horizon. I couldn't see the horizon. And so the best thing that I could do is to try to ground myself as much as possible and being very clear in my spirit, being very clear. And so what I would like to share with you this evening are the different ways that I've managed to ground myself. They're very simple. They'll cost you almost nothing, and it's also very effective. So I would say that the first anchor that I've been using is my community and my family. So as some of you may know, I have 3 exceptional sisters, and of course we have a group chat. And what we do daily in the morning and in the evening is a check-in and it's a check-out. And so when we wake up every day, we send each other's voice notes on the group chat, and we talk about how we slept, if we had any dreams, and how we woke up. And then sometimes we have time to jump on a video call, regardless of how messy we look, and we share. And you know what, even though sometimes I wake up with full of anxiety, knowing that I'm going to hear from one of my sisters and we're going to check in on each other brings me a lot of comfort. And so that's one anchor that I truly, truly cherish. And then in the evening, we do the same. We either send each other a voice note or a text to say good night and sharing the day that we had, and then we check out. So that's with my sisters, with my family. As far as my friend goes, we never hesitate to jump on a video call. Jump on that video call, and it's not about sharing an issue or a problem. Just have a chat. Just have a chat. And so my family and my community have really kept me grounded and anchored. And most importantly, making me feel like I am not alone. I am not alone, and I am also deeply cared for. So that's the first anchor that I have access to, and that I found very, very useful in those mad times. The other anchors that I use is exercise of gratitude and prayer. And so I wake up every morning quite early, and after my shower, I go into my prayer room and I give thanks for everything that I already have. I acknowledge everything that I have, and I say why I am grateful for it. And the reason why I find this exercise grounding is because it's already around me. It's already there, and I've achieved already a lot. It's showing me that I have already done a lot, and I've got so much more to be grateful for around me than not. And after my gratitude exercise, I pray. I pray for myself. I pray for my family. I give thanks to my ancestors. And if I've seen clients that needed prayers, I always ask before praying for people because consent is very important. Then I pray for the people who consented to have a prayer done for them. And that is me keeping a connection with the mystery, with the unseen, because that's actually the place where I feel the safest. And I always expect beautiful surprise coming from the mystery. So to my ancestors, to the ether, to the earth, I give thanks and I pray for greater days, and for greater results. Now, let's jump onto the grounding oils, right? So there's two oils I would like to introduce you to today. It's vetiver. It is a root. It is extremely grounding. It is calming for your nervous system, and it's a wonderful anchor. And what I do with vetiver is I put a drop on my wrist, I inhale, and then I put it on my temples here. You're gonna smell like mud with this. Simple, very grounding, really bringing your energy down, right? One other oil that I love to use is patchouli. Patchouli has a grounding effect, but also it's great to stimulate your sacral energy center, your sexual energy, which is also your creative energy. And when I talk about creativity, it's not about creating children. We can do that, but also this is really nourishing the idea of the place where you're birthing your ideas and creation. And I do the same with it. Put a drop on your wrist and then massaging your temple with it. Another thing that you can do is get a bit of shea butter, put maybe 2 drops of vetiver, 2 drops of patchouli, and after your shower in the morning or after your bath in the evening, massaging your entire body with it, from your feet to your legs, to every part of your body, all the way to the top, including your face, your hair, everywhere. And that will make you feel like you've been rolling yourself in the mud and in the earth. And so these are simple grounding exercises that you can do. Vetiver and patchouli are not very expensive oils. You can find them in either Holland and Barrett or Neal's Yard Remedies. And yes, I guess that's it for this evening. I hope that that was useful for you. And I wish you well. I wish you well in this madness. Keep on trying. Keep on doing your best. And we shall see what the outcome is going to be. Okay? Until next time.